Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two.
Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Going for goal! That's caused a worry or two.
Alexander-Arnold certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Firmino. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Courtois gets it upfield. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Daniel Carvajal. Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's there to hoof it away. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mohamed Salah, aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Could move up a gear here. He's had a go! Marco's big chance! Goal! Real Madrid! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Real Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Aimed long and direct, and it's Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain has a hit! He scored! Liverpool are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Henderson didn't want to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's through, now is he in?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Asensio has been given offside. Varane boots it to safety. Van Dijk. He's got options out wide. Mane. Oh, that is a terrific save! Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays a clever pass. And through to the goalkeeper. plenty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now it's Benzema. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah. Jordan. It's Jordan Henderson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Jordan Henderson simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it forward. Clearance and very necessary. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Firmino. Firmino. It's a Wijnaldum! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Firmino. Now it's Mane. He's got away. Carvajal gets it back. Wijnaldum. And it's Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oxlade-Chamberlain brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Oxlade-Chamberlain shakes the shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oxlade-Chamberlain sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Wijnaldum. Is it in? Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. And it's Benzema. Daniel Carvajal. Swept in. Firmino gets wrestled off the ball. It's Marco Asensio. He hit half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget it.
Benzema has a goal! Keeper has beaten it away. Going through. That'll be a throw-in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mane. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Modric. Carvajal. Henderson gives chase. Mane with a long pass. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for the cross. Varane
Yeah, it looks
knocks it
like
away.
a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Kroos goes up and over. Matip did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
The shot's on! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. Has a pop! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
The second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Has a swing at it! Goal!
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Sit out. Toni Kroos.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chip through. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Wijnaldum is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Here it is now, surely! Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He'll have it in! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Asensio tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Benzema. He's left his man. Jordan Henderson. And Toni Kroos gets through on his own. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Thiago. Firmino. Thiago. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? For a goal. Liverpool making another change here. Kroos plays it out to the flank. And it's Mane. It's got through to him. Now it's Mane. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Mane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
The changes then in quick succession. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Toni Kroos, Benzema, Marco Asensio! Keita. Offside? Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Mane goes looking. Goalkeeper's ball. Sergio Ramos as well there, alert. And it's Benzema. Oh, it's Marco Asensio. It's a loose ball. No question, that's a foul.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Modric. Toni Kroos. Real Madrid get it back again. Marco Asensio. Hits one! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Real Madrid have a free kick. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gomez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. And it's Benzema. Fingers on the back foot. It's a decent ball. Going through. This could fall anywhere. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. That's a throw.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Firmino. Played back in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Thiago! Now it's Benzema. Matip. And it's Firmino. Firmino and Firmino! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Firmino hits it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Benzema, he's picked him out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's Roberto Firmino. Oh, good ball. He's got away. And that's been levered clear. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, it's Marco Asensio. He's left his man. Marco Asensio. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. He's through. Firmino is on his own, looking to shoot. And with that, the final whistle. Liverpool have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.